Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee, tuning into Spirit for my special guest, Henry. Welcome, Henry.
Thank you, Laura.
Where are you calling in from tonight?
Calling from Alcoa, Tennessee.
I love it down there. So I got the sense this might be new to you. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, you haven't worked with a medium before.
No.
That's my sense here. So when I tune into you, the first spirit that comes to me is a male. And when I see them aligned to somebody like on their side, I get the sense either it's a son, a brother, and or an uncle because they're standing alongside of you. But this one in particular seems to be younger in age. I almost want to say late teens, if not early 20s, if that makes sense. And it falls in the region of the brother-son thing. But this particular spirit, I get the sense there's like addiction tied to this particular person. I don't know if there's drugs involved, if that makes sense, because that's the energy I get with the spirit.
Very much so.
Okay. And was there an accidental overdose? I feel like the crossing over was an accident. He didn't mean for it to just, I felt like it wasn't intentional, if that makes sense.
That's exactly it.
Okay. This is, that's the energy I feel with it. So anyway, he wants you to know, and I'm assuming this is a child. That's my sense of it because of where he's placed.
Yes.
I feel so sorry about this because I feel like it's caused so much tension. Not that there wasn't tension before. I felt like there was tension before his crossover. Lots of arguments, very distant relations at some point, and caused a lot of frustration between the two of you, if not other family members. And lots of fighting over his behavior, and wasn't a good listener.
Yes.
Perfect. Walked away from you abruptly a lot. That's what he's telling me with all this. In fact, I feel like this has been such a torment for family members that it might have even caused a separation and or divorce. Is that true?
We're not quite divorced, but not living in the same sheet of music, let's say that.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that. And he is too. That's my sense of it all. Because while there's other things that are going on, I gotta tell you, he feels he's the primary cause of it and didn't intend for it to turn out the way it did. And he wants everybody to know he's okay. And I feel shaky about this and very upset. I feel like he's even upset, but he's surrounded by family over there. I want you to know. Who has the same name as you, by the way? Is it him or somebody else? Is it like first, middle name? I'm not talking last name, but first, middle name.
My grandfather.
Your grandfather.
After him.
Okay, because I see that gentleman also behind him. I just got to say that as a confirmation. And there's also, another fatherly figure there with him as well on your paternal side. So they're all together. I see a lot of gentlemen there, so maybe 3 men. I just got to say, he just couldn't help himself. He is who he is. And did you try to get him work? He just wasn't reliable.
All the time.
Yeah. He tried his best. He did his best. And
I pushed him.
Yeah. Well, that's what we do as parents, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. So do not hold that against yourself in regards to his demise, okay? Because I feel like he knew what he was doing, but also couldn't help himself, obviously. He wants you to pass on to some of the surrounding family members because I feel like some of them might feel or get the sense that he might have gone to, and I know this is a religious thing to think about, whether or not he's gone to hell because of his behavior. And does that make I don't see it, and he's not, okay? Just wants you to know, loves you. So torn up, so torn the family up, just so feels responsible for that. But he's okay. I hope all that makes sense, Henry.
It does.
I'm sorry. And thank you for sharing your time with me. And if you'd like to be a special guest on Radio Medium, go to my website, radiomediumlauralee.com, and make sure to subscribe to the show. It is free.